up in this area during the week and went back to Wilmington on the weekends to their families. And they lived with a lady during my schooling years here called, her name was Mrs. Dine. I think since the community worked together, I don't think if they had to pay for housing, it was a minimal amount of money. They imparted the work ethic message. They also wanted us to, in order to be successful, they always stressed that you had to have an education, and they stressed that we should focus on learning, do our best, and everything else will come together. I know mainly Mrs. Hall, the teacher of grades 4 through 6, would stress that constantly. I vividly remember working hard, and she said, called me up to her desk and said, as a surprise, I have a surprise, but I'm going to tell you in advance, since you've worked so hard, I'm going to take you home with me one weekend. And from going from here to Wilmington from Friday through Sunday was a real treat.
And the teachers then, they took time with you and they made sure that, you were learning. And the way they did it, we call them teacher assistants now, but they were real smart in the way they did it. They would teach the older kids first and get them started with their work. And then if you were a sixth grader, you might be able to help with the fourth graders. Or if you were a fifth grader, you could help with the second or third graders. So after they got them pretty much going into what they wanted them to do, then they let them also help them teach the younger children. That way they got around to basically everybody.